It's not about being the best. And it's not about being the craziest. Just getting your feet moving forward and doing and trying and failing, but getting back up, and ultimately you're gonna succeed. In the outdoor adventure space, you just can't be a spectator.
Kind of got after it. We woke up early on Sunday morning and went down to North Lake Tahoe.
That Nevada side, you can only get to it by water. It's just the clearest, deepest, bluest, vibrantly majestic waters. And I think that was like priceless.
Just these coves, like you can find, there's no favorite because you find a different one every time. So, you know, you can go to the cove, you find the ones that you like, pull up a spot, and awesome area to hang out.
Oh, yeah.
That looks awesome.
After that day, went to Downieville.
Downieville's a fun, cute little quaint town with a weird Western quirkiness to it.
Before the trip, the thing I was most excited about is this mountain bike ride that I've just been like stalking for the last couple months before this trip.
Come right back into town. That's about 16 miles.
I've done a lot of road cycling, but I picked up mountain biking this is like my 4th or 5th time doing it.
Should be interesting. I think it's more miles than double the miles I've ever done in a day before.
15 miles of pretty intense downhill. And so when I saw that, I was like, we gotta go do that.
Great work.
Yeah, I was pumped on Downieville. I could spend some more time there for sure.
We planned every detail out perfectly beforehand, right? But in any adventure, there's always going to be bumps.
Trying to get unstuck from the road up to the lake and backing them down. Shout out to the van drivers.
Doing good.
And then I loved hiking up. That huge rock face in the background was unreal and definitely up there in the top 10 of alpine dips. It adds years to your life. I'm not sure how many, but at least 3.
Doing new activities, it's always pushing me, right? I've never fished before, and some of the other activities we're doing, I couldn't be more excited to kind of push myself out of bounds and learn from everyone else on the trip, you know?
Fishing was, I think, something that not any of us had really spent time doing ever. So we were all kind of new to it, and our guides were awesome, and it was a ton of fun to just stand in the river for 4 hours and cast.
I know there's people in the group who hadn't caught a fish before, and to do it with the scenery we had today, with the crew we had today, it was just like a pretty epic experience. Honestly, going into this thing, I was like, if I don't catch the most fish out of this group, I'm a little disappointed. Fly fishing today like totally exceeded expectations. I was pumped that everyone just like, I don't know, as a group I think we landed like 15 fish. And it was just like so fun to be down the river and you'd hear like hooting and hollering up the river and you're like, okay, who got one now?
Yes!
And then you got to get out and cast some more, and I'm super competitive, so I'm like, I want to catch more fish than these people. No, Catherine crushed it, and you know, it kind of just goes along with like, everyone in this crew is just like here to have a good time, good vibes, and like just rooting for each other to have fun. And I think that's just like what's made it so great of a trip so far. Kind of like fishing, there's people in this group. I think like Meg has never been down the Big Sur coastline, let alone like spent much time in California. So I think they're just gonna be blown away with some of the scenery and stuff, and then getting them out in the ocean.
We have too many bystanders in this world, and sometimes it's easier to just sit on the couch and slowly watch life pass you by, but it's a lot more exhilarating to jump off the couch.
That is what it's all about, of like never spectating. It's just getting out of your comfort zone, trying new things, and pushing the boundaries of your perceived levels of comfort.
We've had a super great time. I love it.